In the great warrior city of Varith, Kai was a fighter known for his speed, strength, and fearlessness. His father, General Raiden, always told him, "You will be the strongest warrior this city has ever seen." But pride is a dangerous thing. On the day of the Tournament of Titans, Kai was full of confidence, even overconfidence. His opponent? A mysterious figure in a dark cloak, standing still, giving Kai no reason to worry. Kai charged, expecting an easy win. But thwack! In an instant, he was knocked to the ground. The crowd gasped. For the first time in his life, Kai had lost. The mysterious fighter pulled back his hood. It was Varen, a legendary warrior thought to be lost forever. He looked down at Kai and said, "You rely on strength alone, boy, but strength means nothing without resilience." Kai's father turned away in disappointment. The whispers of the crowd were all he could hear. His world had shattered. That night, alone in the mountains, Kai's anger boiled. He was furious. At himself, at the world. But then, something caught his eye. A golden feather, drifting in the wind. Without knowing why, Kai followed it, watching as it floated higher, carried by the breeze. The feather led him to an ancient temple, where an old monk stood waiting. "Why have you come, warrior?" he asked. Kai, frustrated and confused, replied, "I was strong. I was the best. Now, I feel like nothing." The monk gestured to a massive fire pit. "Do you know the story of the phoenix?" he asked. Kai shook his head. "The phoenix is a bird of fire," the monk explained. "It soars higher than any other, but when it burns, it crumbles to ash. Most think that's the end." The golden feather drifted into the flames. Kai watched in awe as fire consumed it. Then, from the ashes, a new feather emerged. The monk smiled. "What makes the phoenix powerful is that it rises again, stronger than before." Kai spent months training at the temple. He faced failure after failure, but each time, he got back up. His strength no longer only in his fists, but in his mind and heart. When the Tournament of Titans came around again, Kai returned to Varith, a changed man. The crowd was shocked when they saw him. His once overconfident smirk replaced by focus and humility. His opponent? Varen, once again. The battle began. He struck, and Kai dodged, studying his movements, adapting. Varen knocked him down, but Kai got back up, again and again. Finally, Varen paused. He smiled, as if he'd been waiting for this. "Now, you understand." With one final, calculated move, Kai struck. He won. The crowd erupted, but as Kai stood victorious, it wasn't just the fight he had conquered. It was himself. A golden feather drifted into his hand, and he looked up at the sky. The phoenix had risen. Kai's journey shows us that failure isn't the end. It's where true growth begins. Strength isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up, again and again. If you've ever felt stuck or defeated, remember, the fire that burns you can also forge you.